When it comes to families, their car requirements are pretty clear. They want something that's safe and reliable, but ultimately practical enough to meet all their family needs. With plenty of space and 7 seats, the car behind me has been a leader in its field, meeting all these requirements and more. It's the Ford Galaxy.
The Galaxy was first launched back in 1995 as a joint project between Ford and both VW and Seat. By the time of this 2011 model, however, Ford were flying solo, perfecting the 7-seat formula. That meant, along with a fresh new look, the Galaxy became more efficient and gained more useful equipment, all while improving comfort, safety and overall quality.
Unlike many of its rivals, which tend to resemble minibuses, I would argue that the Ford Galaxy actually looks quite smart. The other way it separates itself from many of its rivals is by using traditional hinged rear doors. The idea is to remove the unsightly metal runner and make the car look more upmarket and more smart. It also means that rear access is really easy, with these big doors that open nice and wide. Once you're in the back, you get an idea why this car is called the Galaxy, because there's unbelievable amounts of room. Not only do you get fantastic knee room and headroom, but each of the 3 passengers in this second row gets their own individual seat, so there's no compromise. Plus, you can slide these seats forward to maximise space in the rear. Along with all the space down low, you also get these really handy overhead compartments which run the length of the car, so you can store all the kids' stuff in there. So what they could do is they could grab their iPad or their colouring book from up top and use it down here on the fold-out table. As we mentioned before, this is a 7-seater, so you'll find another 2 seats here in the back. Now the great thing about these seats is that they can be folded into the floor, so you can maximise boot space. Now, even though they fold into the floor, there is no compromise on comfort or on quality. The seats are to the same quality as the rest of the cars here in the Galaxy, and they're really comfy too. Plus you get a good amount of room, and you also get your own cup holder, a nice armrest, speaker, and there's air conditioning too. So you're not really forgotten about here in this back row.
With those rear seats up, you still get over 300 litres of available boot space, which is good for shopping bags, school bags or bigger items like a suitcase or a pushchair. In total you have 32 different seating combinations with the Galaxy, the most common being the rear row folded down to extend the boot space. As to be expected from Ford, you can even fold down the second row to create a makeshift van, with over 2,300 litres of load space. It's all thanks to their game-changing fold flat system, which creates that flush load space.
Whilst this car may spend its life as a family workhorse, there's been absolutely no compromise on quality or comfort here in the front of the Ford Galaxy. The fit and finish is fantastic, and there's plenty of adjustment in both the steering wheel and the seat to find that perfect driving position. Add to this tons of storage, great visibility, and lots of driver aids, and you've got a car that is lovely to drive. Now, as you'd expect from Ford and from Clarus, this isn't your standard Galaxy, but the high-spec titanium model. So in here you'll find your Sony DAB radio with Bluetooth and hands-free functionality, and you've also got USB and auxiliary inputs. On top of that, there's air conditioning with climate control. That's on top of the likes of cruise control, parking sensors, and Ford's fantastic quick clear heated windscreen. All in all, this isn't your standard people carrier. For the Clarus YouTube channel, I've driven a number of big Fords, from the Grand C-Max through to the B-Max and the Cougar. And one thing that never fails to surprise me is how they make those big cars so enjoyable and engaging to drive. And this Galaxy is absolutely no exception. Now the Galaxy is meant to be, or it's effectively, the sensible version of Ford's sporty S-Max MPV. But even so, this car is surprisingly agile, and it's well composed for a big and tall 7-seater. In fact, it's so comfortable and so smooth, you can easily forget you're driving a big 7-seater. Now, this particular Galaxy Titanium is powered by Ford's 2-litre diesel engine, which produces just shy of 140 brake horsepower. So it's got plenty of punch, and it's certainly capable even when you've got your Galaxy fully loaded with the kids and all the things that they need.
So whether your situation has changed or it's time for something new, the Ford Galaxy from Clarus MotorPark is a great option for you and your family. With its impressive practicality, smart styling and great driving experience, it's safe to say the Galaxy is not your standard MPV. With finance options available for all credit profiles, the Ford Galaxy Titanium could be yours for just £182 per month with absolutely no deposit.
Click the link in the top right hand corner of this video or below to find out more information or to complete our easy online finance application. If you'd like to find out more about this fantastic Ford Galaxy or any of the 50 cars we have in stock, please do send us a message and we'll be more than happy to help. Until next time, we'll see you again soon here at Clarus MotorPark.